possible that's what you said?
No, would never say that. Like, there's no place for that in our league. Wouldn't say that.
So even though you can't remember, you know that that was not what you said?
I know it wasn't that because I wouldn't use that type of language.
Okay.
What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And guys, Brittney Griner apparently has amnesia. She doesn't remember anything along the lines of effing white girl. Now, I'm sure you guys remember this clip that went mega viral and the WNBA did nothing about it. Now, guys, I don't know about you and how your eyes work, but I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to beat that narrative, Brittney Griner. Trash? What are you saying? They tried to say that she said whack call. I'm gonna let you guys tell me in the comment section what you guys think this young man or lady said. And you guys tell me, okay? Because I don't want to be a guy that accuses Brittney Griner of saying the unthinkable. But it certainly looks like she says fucking white girl. Okay, let's do it again. Trash effing white girl. Okay, that's what it looks like she said to me. Some people are saying she said whack call. You guys, let me know your thoughts, comments, and concerns as we continue to investigate this. As this article reveals, three-time Olympic gold medalist was seen venting her frustration on the bench with lip readers on social media, speculating that she said what I just showed you guys. And this is what Mrs. or Mr. Griner had to say. I remember fouling out, being mad. I really can't remember what I said, honestly. Okay, Brittney Griner, you really can't remember what you said. You're a professional athlete. You've played in the WNBA 10 plus years at this point. You've been detained in Russia and you can remember every single thing that happened to you in that moment. I know that it was traumatizing, Brittney. I know it. You mean to tell me you can remember all of that information and all of the experiences you had in Russia, but you can't remember a 3-second clip of what you alluded to saying effing white girl? I tell you, man. And what's even worse, the WNBA refused to do any type of investigation, right? But they had the nerve to investigate the Indiana Fever's fans. The most polarizing and popular team in sports as of now, right now, investigated the fans. The next few games, the Indiana Fever fans didn't even really cheer as loud. They heard some type of racial slurs. Angel Reese made up this whole narrative. And this thing got blown up very quickly, guys. And they didn't do any type of speculation or anything when it came to Brittney Griner. But they went all out for Caitlin Clark. This is the most bass awkward. They used to say that in the Army a lot. The sergeants just say bass backwards a lot. Probably to me because I was a little bit. But guys, how does this happen? How do you have the face of the league and Caitlin Clark get investigated the way that she got investigated, or her fans, and you don't have any of that energy when it comes to Brittney Griner? Like I keep telling you guys, none of these big corporations and leagues and companies want to come off as racist. Very sensitive to talk about black people, let alone black women. And I'm saying that as a black person. This is, like I keep telling you guys, we're living in reverse racism. That's just my opinion. I've felt that way for a few years. Sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable because at the same time, I'm just like, you don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. I mean, give it to me real, right? You don't have to sugarcoat anything with me. But I feel like because of a lot that has transpired in our beloved country of the USA, a lot of people withhold or they hold back, right? They don't want to acknowledge the truth. And that's probably why you're seeing a lot of beef in the media amongst white and black peers. You see a lot of people come out on podcasts and express frustration because they can't talk the way they want to talk. They got to walk on pins and needles. And Kathy Engelbert is in over her head. She wants to be beloved instead of being fair and firm. And that is why this league it's not going to be sustainable. I mean, as long as Caitlin Clark is playing, it will be. There's just not a choice right now. She's the most polarizing player in sports. You guys saw that performance against the New York Liberty. It was insane. But there is a huge problem with what is going on in the WNBA. And I don't know if that commissioner is built for it. But let's hear more from Brittney Griner.
Is it possible that's what you said?
No, would never say that. Like, there's no place for that in our league. Wouldn't say that.
So even though you can't remember, you know that that was not what you said?
I know it wasn't that because I wouldn't use that type of language.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it, man. This lady is scary to me, man. Not saying like I would be scared of her like in person, but I mean, I just couldn't imagine being in a locker room and looking at what I deem as a female opening up her mouth sounding like this. I mean, damn, can you at this point can you blame Kathy Engelbert, for not pressing the issue? Can you blame Kathy Engelbert for being a little cautious here, guys? I mean, this sounds like a mutant, a mutated person. I'm not trying to be funny, guys, but for these women who say so much that they deserve more and they can't stand the men in the NBA or, what men have to offer, they go out of their way to sound like me, to act like me, to be like me. Now, I just want to let you guys know, Brittney Griner is damn near a 7-footer or something like that with a voice like this. Hey, that's pretty hard to try to be controversial with this. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, and I know that she identifies as pops, right? Goodness gracious, man, and this is probably all over the league. I mean, I don't know how most women who play sound, but shit, man, this young lady person, man, gives me the heebie-jeebies, man, because how does this happen? I mean, what's the recipe? Not that I'm interested in it for myself, but just for my own knowledge. I just want to know, like, what had to happen? What type of surgeries? What type of hormone, antibiotics, or pills do you have to take? How many do you have to take? Is this a lifelong thing? Does her voice come back if the medicine wears off? You guys let me know in the comment section, man. Nonetheless, guys, this is what Brittney Griner had to say for herself. She says that she does not remember. There's no place like for that in the league. So if you would never say that, how do you know? You don't even remember. And of course, guys, the Indiana Fever fans and the Caitlin Clark fans are calling her out like crazy. As it says, well, as long as she doesn't remember saying it, I guess there's nothing to see here, folks. Roseanne should have tried that excuse. You're so insecure, and it's funny how you tell the whole world without admitting it to yourself. And I have to say something really fast, guys. Last week, Brittney Griner came out and said that, the Indiana Fever fans piss her off. She says that they're just staring. It's thousands of them just staring, and it's messing up the league. I wish they would go. Let me tell you something, Brittney Griner. We know that these women are so mad that, one, fans are literally coming to this league because of that white girl. Two, you guys are mad because there's a lot of heterosexual families. You don't want us in your world because you guys were happy being in your LGBTQ bubble. And I'm saying that as no disrespect to that community. Okay, guys can take it how you want, but I'm not going to say that, but I am going to tell the truth on my channel. Okay, you guys don't want anybody to intervene with you in La La Rainbow Unicorn Land. And you guys are mad because Caitlin Clark is bringing a lot of tradition to your world. That's why you're mad at that fucking white girl, right? Brittney Griner? You probably don't want to admit that, but I'm only saying this to allude to the insecure comment we just saw. Brittney Griner is clearly insecure because she can't be herself. She wants to be a man. And I'm not trying to be funny because that's all over. But there are certain women that want to be a man that are confident. And I don't get that from Brittney Griner. A lot of them are just angry. They want us to all vanquish. They want us to all go away. Stop covering us. Stop watching us. We don't want to be under a microscope. Well, you guys want millions of dollars, don't you? We're the reason that's going to happen. So shut up. The WNBA is fine with players being racist, a fan wrote, as long as it's racism against white people. Fun fact, you can file a lawsuit anywhere. And on that note, guys, I just want to hear your thoughts. Do you think that Brittney Griner said the unthinkable? Do you believe her when she's saying that she doesn't recall or remember? Let me know in the comment section, guys, like you often do. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. Also hit that like, share, and notification bell for future content. Peace.